Hey Dino Kids! Ever wondered how a crab eats its dinner, or even defends itself from a hungry seagull? It's all thanks to those amazing claws. Today, we're diving into a fantastic adventure with a very special crab on a rocky shore where the ocean whispers secrets to the sand. Can you hear it? Sound of gentle waves. Meet Clicker. He's not just any crab, he's an explorer crab. Clicker is always scuttling around, poking into tide pools and asking, "What's this? What's that?" Sound of crab scuttling, but today, Clicker has a little problem. He found the tastiest looking seaweed, bright green and juicy, but it's too big to fit in his mouth. "Oh dear," Clicker clicks. "How am I going to eat this delicious treat?" Clicker looks around at his rocky home. Barnacles cling tightly to the rocks, mussels huddle together, and the waves crash gently. He watches a bigger crab munching on a tiny fish. Sound of crab munching. Clicker thinks, watching carefully. He's using his claws. That gives Clicker an idea. He tries to use his little walking legs to tear the seaweed, but they just aren't strong enough. Sound of scraping asterisk. "Nope, that's not working," he sighs. Then Clicker remembers his claws. He has two. One is a bit bigger and stronger than the other. Carefully, Clicker raises his bigger claw and snap. Sound of a sharp snap asterisk. He cuts off a small piece of the seaweed. "Wow," Clicker exclaims. "My big claw is like a tiny pair of scissors." He uses his other, smaller claw to carefully bring the seaweed piece to his mouth. Sound of happy munching asterisk. Delicious. Clicker continues to snip and munch. He realizes his claws aren't just for eating. Suddenly, a shadow falls over Clicker. Sound of seagull cawing. A big, hungry seagull is eyeing him for lunch. Clicker knows he can't outrun the seagull, but he remembers what his grandpa crab always said. A crab's claws are its best defense. Clicker puffs himself up, making himself look bigger, and raises both his claws high in the air. Sound of crab clicking claws threateningly. The seagull, surprised by Clicker's sudden show of bravery and those snapping claws, hesitates. It doesn't want to get pinched. Clicker clicks his claws even louder. The seagull decides that Clicker is too much trouble and flies away. Sound of seagull flying away. Phew, Clicker sighs in relief. My claws saved the day. He realized his claws aren't just for cutting seaweed. They are also super important for protecting himself. Clicker suddenly looks around and notices other crabs using their claws in different ways. A hermit crab is using its claw to close its shell door, like a tiny fortress. Sound of shell closing asterisk. A fiddler crab is waving its giant claw to attract a mate. Sound of crab claw tapping asterisk. Clicker sees a stone crab using its powerful claws to crack open a snail shell for a tasty snack. Sound of shell cracking asterisk. Wow, Clicker thinks. Claws are amazing. They come in all shapes and sizes, and crabs use them for so many different things. Clicker learned that crabs have strong, useful claws. They use them to eat, defend themselves, build homes, and even find a friend. Each claw is perfectly designed for its job. So Dino Kids, what did we discover today? We learned that crabs use their claws for all sorts of amazing things. From snipping seaweed to scaring away seagulls, a crab's claws are super important tools. They help them survive and thrive on the rocky shore. Next time you're at the beach, keep an eye out for crabs and their incredible claws. What other amazing things do you think crabs can do with their claws? And remember, just like Clicker, always be curious and explore the world around you. You never know what amazing discoveries you might make. Sound of gentle waves and crab scuttling fading out. Don't forget to subscribe to Dino Kids TV for more fun adventures. See you next time.